Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Brian.
And today we are going to talk to you about the silent auction items that are going to be at this year's Seymour Main Street Bourbon Pour. As you can see, Brian, we've got some pretty big swingers here on the bar top.
Yes, we do. Got some really nice bottles for everybody to take at least if they're interested, they can bid on them.
Right.
But we've got we start with the basic Blanton offering, which in itself is a real solid after bottle.
Right.
And then we also have a Blanton's Gold. And then we have a straight from the barrel, which is, I had never seen one honestly until this year.
Right.
So it's pretty hard to come by. Never tried it, but I sure wish I could.
Right.
Might be bidding on that one myself.
Don't worry, folks. We are not going to open these. Whenever you bid on them at the silent auction, they will all be waxed up just fine. So we're not going to tinker into them at all. But like Brian said, these are everybody knows these are super sought after bottles. This is one you don't see very often, and to think that, you know, we have the gold and the straight from the barrel, all three expressions from Blanton's, is pretty special. You know, they only release Blanton's, they release it periodically throughout the year, and I think they only release these two once a year. You're usually not going to see them in a store, but you will see them at the Seymour Main Street Bourbon Pour, and we really want to thank our sponsor, one of our sponsors of the Bourbon Pour, Vic's Liquor Store, who has donated these 3 bottles.
Okay, one of the items that we've got kind of looks like a suitcase, but if I could try to get this opened up for you, this is a bourbon carry case that Bourbon Real Talk. Yeah, they donated that. It's got spot for 6 bottles. Also comes with this carrying case. Let's see if I can crack that open. And it's got 2 Glens in there. There's several towels, some lanyards that you could put your Glen in. Pretty cool.
I think the Glen toppers too. Are
Glen toppers. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I don't know which one that one's in, but this is definitely something that I could use myself. I cart my bottles back and forth for the show, and it seems like I got a bag, and then this would have a strap on it. Would help.
Yeah.
This has like a retail value of over $300, so we were really excited to get that. It's made of really nice leather. Just a really cool product.
Yep.
And Jordan reached out to him, and they generously donated that to the event. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, very generous, and thank you, Randall Sullivan, for being kind enough to send this to us and help out our silent auction. We do appreciate it. And then Brian, if I don't drop it, I've got a New Riff Distilling package here. So this is the distillery that we did our barrel pick, as we've talked about before, and they kindly donated tour passes for you and your friends. I'm trying to think how many.
I think it's up to 15 people.
Up to 15 people, something like that in here. And then they also have the standard regular bottled in bond offering, and their bottled in bond rye. So both the bourbon and the rye, and the tour passes for you and your friends can be found at the silent auction table at the Bourbon Pour.
The next item we got up is from Southern Distributors. They donated this barrel head. It's a Heaven Hill bonded barrel head. Really cool. Looks great on the wall, and would look perfect in anybody's bourbon bar.
Yeah. We're big fans of bonded whiskey here, and of course Heaven Hills is like kind of the king of bonded whiskey.
Right.
Definitely. And I think the DSP number there, KY1, I think that's cool too. That's an added thing. The next item we have here is from Darlage Custom Meats, so thank you to them. They are donating a medium family value pack. That's valued between $190 and $220. You get pork chops, boneless pork chops, cube steaks, ribeyes, sirloin fillets, ground beef, bacon sausage, sirloin tip roast, and 4 tenderloins. So. And you get 4 each of those, except for 2 pounds of bacon, 2 pounds of sausage, 2 pounds of the sirloin roast, and 10 pounds of ground beef. So thank you, Darlage Custom Meats.
That's awesome. So, okay. And then the next thing that we have was donated to us from Hard Truth. So they gave us a ATV tour package for up to 5 people. That's 60 minutes. That's about a $340 value, I believe. Plus, you also get up to 5 for one of their tasting. Let's see which one it's called here. It's just the distillery tour. I was thinking it had a different name, but you get to do that as well. That's a shorter tour, so you can do them at the same time, or you can do them separately. But definitely a cool package there. I'm glad we got those.
Yeah, such a cool place up there too. Next we have 2 books from David Jennings, author David Jennings. He's the one who runs the blog Rare Bird 101. He's a wild turkey enthusiast. These are his 2 books, American Spirit and Wild Turkey Musings. Yeah. And these are actually signed, so we really appreciate David. No one's going to outbid me for these. So. I'm a wild turkey nut, so probably going to go after those.
Yeah, let me read them after you're done. Okay, then a couple other, we got some just kind of odds and ends. Try not to get off the camera for too long here.
Yeah.
We've got 2 of these, actually, Elijah Craig mugs. We got some Buffalo Trace.
Those are mine.
Coaster. Oh, we're not putting those in there. Let's leave those out. Jordan decided
kindly donating my coasters.
Should we redo that?
No. We'll keep that in. That's good.
We might have to edit that out. So. Okay, we got some M. Williams peach lip balm and some keychains. And then Elijah Craig is a small batch socks. So who doesn't need that? We have several of those.
Yeah, so. They don't just make good whiskey. They make good socks. Right?
Yeah.
So some other things that we have that we just don't have in our possession right now. We have a Weller Special Reserve 1.75 milliliter. We have. There's a few other items. We'll retake that. Yeah, but we're definitely putting in the. That's just too funny. I saw you
sitting over there.
I saw you put them up there. I was like, oh god, he's gonna put those on there. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, our barrel.
Oh yeah.
Chattanooga.
Barrel and a barrel.
Oh, our walnut pie.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you want me to just go ahead and read those? So I'll just read them from my phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And that's not everything that we have for the silent auction. That's just the stuff that we actually have physically right now. We're going to be having a Weller Special Reserve 1.75 milliliter bottle that's donated by JC Bank. Chattanooga Distillery, they're going to have a 3-bottle basket plus some merchandise. Candy Isaacs, my mother-in-law, she is going to donate a black walnut bourbon pie. Using Buffalo Trace for that.
I sampled that and it was really good.
Yeah.
Might be bidding on that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The engraver is going to be donating a decanter set. And then Matt Dusablin purchased our barrel, the empty barrel from our barrel pick at New Riff, and he is donating that to the silent auction, and that looks like it covers it. We might have a few things come in.
Yeah, I think there was also a New Riff barrel head that Roger Wessel donated to the auction as well.
Yeah, so lots of cool things. We hope that you join us for this year's Bourbon Pour. That's April 5th, 6:30 p.m. at the Knights of Columbus in downtown Seymour. The tickets for that will be in the link in the description of this video. Join us, and like we always say, when you're with family and friends, share your whiskey.